back to more Farm Fates Revelations. So last time we did Isame's Paralogue.
It's you.
That was a pretty fun one, even though it was very easy, but that's okay. There we go, steel katana, which is cool.
Come again?
Maybe we can forge those, I don't know. I'm not so sure. I think it is we can steal something like that. Anyway, and yeah, another thing that happened in that map was, yeah, we finished up Forrest's skill sets. Now he has all his skills, which is very nice. So anyway, today we're gonna be doing another Paralogue, obviously. So yeah, I did do some preparations, although yeah, I think I decided I want to bring some slightly different units than planned. So yeah, let me do that as well. Because yeah, originally I was thinking I'll bring Hinata and actually trim on this map, but I guess I can do that on the next map, to be honest. So yeah, instead, yeah, we are going to be using Richard, because again, Richard is actually a little bit low leveled, so I might as well try to catch her up on this map.
Take your time.
Now here, I believe I want to buy probably 2 heart seals, because I want to put them in my inventories for in a bit. Same here. Let's look at our units I want to bring, and then yeah, we can do some adjustments. So yeah, Lola should be fine. Size should be fine. We're probably not even using Size on this map, we're probably using Charlotte instead. Yeah, Zora will be fine, Sakura will be fine, Charlotte will be fine. We can use Leo on this map if we want as well. He is not too bad. Ophelia, so yeah. Again, level 12 is when she wants to reclass, so also. Let's give her a heart seal. Actually, no, it wasn't a heart seal. It's a not partner, friendship seal. So yeah, never mind what I said. It's okay. We need 2 heart seals anyway. So I need to go get a friendship. So never mind that. So Forest, because yeah, I got confused a little bit. Forest, yeah, he'll be fine. Hinata, he'll be fine. But again, probably not gonna bring him or Perry. Instead, I'll bring Richard and Hayato. Then Niles, we need to capture a boss. So yeah, he's coming along as usual. And then yeah, down here, yeah, is Hayato. Of course, probably not going to be using him too much. I think the plan is, yeah, we're going to send him to a Paralogue and we're going to get him that level 15 skill. And then yeah, Richard, I don't think we need the Vulnerary too much, yeah, she can take a heart seal because yeah, I do know for sure she wants this, so yeah. And she does want the next one too, so yeah, I guess I was pretty preemptive about it, so yeah. Because yeah, in fact, she wants another heart seal right off that too, so yeah, that's kind of funny, but anyway. But yeah, what I feel it really wants is a friendship seal, because yeah, that's going to give it on Myoji.
Take your time.
And I think while we're here, we're going to also sell the 1,000,000 gold bars that we have. And that was like, allowed us to fund another seal, so yeah, there you go. We're also going to get money on the next story map, I believe. And yeah, I can confirm that yeah, we can get this, and then yeah, if I were to use it, we should be getting on Myoji. Like so. So there you go. Because yeah, all she really wants is Twin Fair. And yeah, we already have Magic plus 2, the first skill that it gets, so yeah, that means that yeah, we only need 3 levels. So yeah, there you go. Again, yeah, I might use Ophelia and reclass, I think that's been the plan, but yeah, everyone else should be fine, I think. But there is one thing I want to do. And yeah, I want to just double check these 2's inventory. Again, they can just trade around weapons, although yeah, again, I think I'm mainly going to be using Richard. Maybe getting her to her class change, I guess we'll see, but anyway. So one thing I kind of want to do, that's a little bit fun, was, yeah, again, this was related to the fact that, yeah, I wanted to use, actually, do I want to do this now?
Come on, hope to see you.
It's with, Hinata, so yeah, you know what, I'm not going to do it just yet, because, again, we don't want to do that yet, because, again, Hinata is like, you know, I'm not bringing him to this map. I originally was, but yeah. Anyway, why not? I'll see Flora again. Maybe I get to see some of her character.
I apologize. No need to fuss. Just relax while I tidy up.
So there you go. Pretty simple. So now, yeah, we're going to go to Mess Hall.
You may rely on me.
And yeah, I could see magic being good because I think we are mostly using magical units, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep with the strength. This will help Niles and Charlotte out, who do need a little help sometimes.
Well, I could do no less.
So there you go. What's he gonna make?
Allow me.
Something good, there you go. That's what I like to see. I could see defense being good on this set too, but yeah, you got res instead. That's fine, I guess. They're all emojis, I think. Anyway, with that done, let's go to the next map then. I think we are ready to go. So let's go. So yeah, we're going to be going to Paralogue 9, Sizo vs. Sizo. Sizo worries about whether his son is taking his training seriously and hurries to his deep realm to see. The reunion causes challenges in the relationship, so yeah. Here we go. We're doing this up again. Last time, it wasn't so great for me. I was really mad at myself, so yeah.
Alright.
At least the first one. The second attempt I thought went a lot better, but anyway. So anyway, we got Tsubaki here. Alright, which is a stone throws away from the deep realm. You must be looking forward to seeing your son again, Sizo. I swear you look even sillier than usual, Sizo. What's wrong? Sizo, what's wrong? Just concerned about whether my son is getting the training he needs. He's sixth in the line of Sizos. The firstborn man in our family always takes the name. Now, with the name Sizo comes great expectations. If his training has failed, then my son will be a subpar Sizo. I can't have that. He's much older since I last saw him. I have a fairly severe test in mind. People, ahead?
What?
Here he is. You refuse your mission? That reeks of treachery. Reconsider, child.
Not happening.
You could dull my cut and I'd still refuse. I'm out. What in all the bitter hells are you doing here, son? And now you two, this ain't the brown sprinkles on my Sunday.
What?
You know the sporish black god Asugi?
Yep.
Sorta. Did you just call you Asugi? What's the meaning of this, Sizo? You have the proud honor of taking my name as I took down my father. You were born a Sizo, you'll die a Sizo. That is our family's custom. Besides, who is this fool?
Huh?
As always, you don't know your head from a hole in the ground. Get lost. No, Asugi, don't be so rude. He and his friends are our guests. Uninvited, yes, but you can't leave our little party now. They can, in fact, help you fulfill your obligations at this fine affair. Obligations? What does he mean by that, Sizo? This spoiled gutter snipe wants to abandon our happy family. And right before we're about to break into a manor that'll make us fabulously rich. Use these days. Break into a manor? Are you a thief now? You work for this powdered cretin? That's my business.
I expect more out of you.
You shirk your duties as a firstborn Sizo? Sixth in the line? And you think I won't make that my business? What a crock. Sizo this, sixth that. You can take your name and... well, you know.
What? I don't take orders.
Not from you, not from anyone. You care about your dumb name more than you've ever cared about me. It's my life. I'll live as I please. See ya. See ya. No one gets away from me. None of my dead. I'm pretty sure that fuck has a generic voice, which is kind of funny, but anyway. No. Now that my Asugi is fled, let's have no more departing bodies. At least not until I make you pay for driving off my talented associate. What's my damn son goes into?
That's it.
Last chance, son. Get back here.
Whoop, sorry.
Can't hear you. See you never, old man. And he went over there. I guess that makes sense. He could have went to the stairs, I guess, but... because he starts on the other side of the map anyway. Damn that kid. You have to catch up with him before he gets away. So... yeah, let's do this map. Easily it's one to bring again. Actually, no. Like I said, I'll bench Hinata and Perry just for this map. They can probably come back in the next day. Yeah, high turn Rachart gonna come back. And yeah, like I said, I think we'll use Rachart. With her eye defense and the horse spirit, she can take on a lot of enemies. But of course, one of my main worries on this map are again the Master Ninjas. Because they're very fast and annoying to kill as usual. So yeah, luckily though we do have rally speed to help us out with them. So yeah. So that's gonna be the plan, and yeah, Rachart with her rally speed. She gets very close to doubling them actually, so yeah. Inspiring Song also looks like it's gonna be very important here, so yeah. Yeah, I need to think. Of course, what are we gonna do on turn 1 is the good question here. And yeah, also, Niles, he actually does pretty good against them too, but he does need the rally as well. So yeah, And yeah, with Shika's bow, he should be able to kill. And then yeah, we can move on with our life, so yeah. Of course, here I kind of want to block with tanky units, so yeah, definitely gonna think about doing that. So yeah, definitely want to put Forest here, because yeah, he can rally for basically everyone. Also, he can use Leo a lot on this map. He's fairly tanky, of course, so yeah. And of course, this actually allows us to rally everyone, so that's pretty cool. So I think, yeah, my plan is, oh yeah, I should mention how this map works. We have to use the Dragon Veins to get through this map, and yeah, they even make shortcuts for us. When we do use the Dragon Veins though, they do make reinforcements appear. And yeah, some of them also have lock touch, I believe, as well, so then they'll go and open the doors, so yeah. So you need to be a bit careful of that as well. I do think this map's interesting. It's more like a Conquest Paralogue than a Birthright one, even though it is a Birthright Paralogue. Because yeah, no enemies are over-leveled on this map, and yeah, it's kind of a mad dash, I guess. But yeah, there's two routes: either use lock touch or the door keys to get through the doors, or the quicker route, which is going through the Dragon Veins. But yeah, you may encounter more enemies, and that could be very dangerous. Of course, one thing I did realize too is that yeah, Sizer could be very good in this map. There's a lot of axe enemies, and he has axe breakers, so yeah, he'll do quite well himself. The only thing he really worries about is the snipers, so yeah. And of course the ninjas, because you have the ninjas. To be honest, maybe I should do this map right now, because of course this map would be so much easier for Shuriken Breaker, but I think we could do it right now. But anyway, of course, another thing we need to do about this map is Asugi. I decided to pass down the strength-based skills because he likes the damage. Damage is something he's pretty good at, so yeah. He is gonna go and open these doors. The enemies don't attack him, I'm pretty sure, and then he goes escapes here around turn 9, so we need to beat them up before then, so yeah. Alright. And yeah, like I was thinking... I think I'll put Nars here, actually. And yeah, one of the more important units on this map is actually gonna be Sakura, because Sakura can reduce the damage you take and stuff, so yeah. But I do think that, yeah, we're gonna be in for a somewhat nasty first turn, so yeah, a good dance is definitely gonna help us out here, I think, so yeah. Alright, let's give this a go. Your mission fails, Asugi escapes. We need to defeat Funk before then. I didn't really mention him, but he's over here, and we want to capture him, so yeah, I'll be wary of that as well. That's gonna give a lot of experience to Niles too, but that's fine by me. Anyway, of course, I'm gonna go for the rally. Rally everyone. And then yeah, we're gonna go for the Dragon Vein. Alright. So yeah, last time I played this map, I wasn't really a big fan of Asugi. And then I got comments telling me he's probably better than I'm making him out to be, which I'm okay with. But then you have another thing too. And that is of course our topic for today. My brother. My blood-related brother, obviously. Let me see. So yeah, again, I want to use Shika's bow. His defense is not bad though, but it will get debuffed, so that's the problem. So then yeah, we need to make sure we kill that Oni. But yeah, to do that though, we're gonna need to probably dance. That's what it looks like it's gonna be, so yeah. So yeah, again, yeah. Of course, another thing I could do is also dance for Niles too. That's also an option, but anyway, let's try Shika's bow. So yeah. Let's talk about the man himself, so yeah. That's a good dodge, and there you go.
Oh, that's it?
So yeah, he's my brother, he's my younger brother, obviously. And yeah, the thing about him is that he kind of bosses me around, I guess. And yeah, here's something cool I can do. So, actually, do I want to do that or not? Because again, I really want this guy dead, because he's kind of annoying for Niles. Of course, you can also rally a strike too. Of course, another thing I could do is go for the dual shuriken. Again, I don't want to use Sizer, but here that might not be a bad thing because yeah, he actually kills. So yeah, so I think I'll do that, and then yeah, that opens up more possibilities basically. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. But anyway, so again, he is younger than me, but yeah, like I said, he's kind of the one in charge of this day. He's also smarter than I am. Basically, he does most things better than I can. And yeah, that definitely is the case in a lot of games too. Like, yeah, Fire Emblem, he always plays on the higher difficulties. I play the lower ones, so yeah, again, he seems a lot more impressive. But the thing about him is that, yeah, he is, I wouldn't say, I don't know. I was trying to say that. But yeah, he is definitely a lot less, I guess, I wouldn't say compassionate, but yeah, he's a bit more ruthless when it comes to, like, compared to me. I'm definitely a lot more softer with my opinions, I guess, but he is a lot more harsh. And yeah, you're gonna be seeing that here today with what we're gonna be talking about. So yeah, let's go with Asugi first, because again, he's on this map. So yeah, again, like I said, I'm kind of like, I'm not a big fan of him, but I don't really hate him that much. He's definitely not as bad as Rajat. But yeah, I don't think I like him as much as Kale Dory, who yeah, we'll see in a bit. But anyway, another good level up. Again, her bulk though, yeah, that's a problem. So yeah, luckily though, we are gonna be making use of Sakura here. And yeah, we're gonna use the Horse Spirit too. And I think here, she's just gonna kill everything, which is awesome, so yeah. But anyway, back to what we're trying to talk about. So... and another crit, alright. So yeah, that's what we're trying to talk about, so yeah. But the thing about him and Asugi is that, okay, so basically I told my brother... What? Yeah, I did tell him, basically. So... I think that's too much damage, but I guess we'll see. He does have a shield, so yeah.
You deserved it.
So I guess we'll see. But anyway, another level up. So... Anyway, HP. And skill. Yeah, I think it's too much. Because we're gonna dodge. But yeah, we take too much, so yeah, I think we're gonna...
Wow, that worked.
I think we're gonna have to restart here. But anyway, we got B rank. And... yup. Yup. I think I forgot to ride the fence, didn't I? So, whoops. Or, you know, another thing I can do is use Hayato instead. Anyway, yeah. That was a bad play on my part, so yeah. That was only turn 1 too, but yeah. Again, I couldn't have ride the fence because I used size of... Let me think about this. Alright, let's try the same play again, I think. Although, yeah, I think this time, though, I'll use a more bulky mage. AK Hayato, I think. Although, yeah, I don't want... I mean, another thing that Hayato can do is just Nosferatu everything, and then, yeah, that could also work as well. Because we are getting all the rallies, so yeah. We'll also check his bulk when compared to Rajat as well. But anyway, again, I think I'll do the same thing. I'll probably just keep the last attempt too, considering it was only turn 1. And yeah, I did talk about some important things. So yeah, so like I said, I told my brother, or basically, one thing that we've been doing alongside watching Kingdom episodes was, he's been making a lot of tier lists, and then I suggested to him that, because I've been playing a lot of Fates obviously, I wanted to hear what he thought about the cast. So yeah, then he made, of course, a Fates cast tier list. And yeah, as you probably expect from the tone of what I'm saying is, yeah, he doesn't like Asugi. In fact, he's in the lowest tier, and that lowest tier also has a funny name, I guess. Affront to God was what he called it. So, yeah, he doesn't like Asugi, let's just say. So why is that?
How disappointing.
Let's think about this for a bit. So yeah, the thing about Asugi is that, again, he's a Awakening clone, and yeah, those were not very well implemented. Because, yeah, again, they're basically carbon copies of the character they're based on. Some have it less than others. Of course, Rajat is a carbon copy. There's no doubt about that. The other two, lesser so, but yeah, still. They're very similar. And yeah, there's a couple of problems with that, and it's the fact that, yeah, Fire Emblem does characters like that in better ways. Mainly archetypes, for example. So, like, for example, of course, you may have Farger, but, actually, no, that's not a good example. Let's think about the newest Fire Emblem game, which is Course Engage. So, anyway, that's a pretty good level up. Let's talk about the newest Fire Emblem game. So, of course, Engage, it has Ivy, for example. And Ivy is part of an archetype. She's very similar to Camilla. That's one character that people like to compare her to. So, yeah, here... we do have more defense. I can use Nosferatu too, and then yeah, next time we just eliminate everything. I think that's going to be the plan. He's not going to level up too if I do that. That's what I'm a little bit worried about, so yeah. But yeah, he can... that's one of the more dangerous enemies, and he can just drain all the health, so there you go. And then yeah, next time we just go. So anyway, here's again. Rachart just doesn't have the defense. I mean, she does if a rally defense, but I couldn't afford to do a rally defense, unfortunately, so that's the problem with that. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is, we're going to use the units in the back first, obviously. And yeah, we're going to be using Ophelia, like so. So anyway, so again, Asugi, yeah, he is very similar to Gaius, obviously. Like, there are definitely some differences, but it's... yeah, actually no. I didn't mean to say that. I wanted to wait a little bit. So back to yeah, what I'm trying to say. So yeah. Again, archetypes, again. Ivy's like Camilla, but of course she's not just Camilla, she's a lot more than that. She's definitely her own character, and that's kind of the problem with the Awakening clones. They don't feel like their own character like an archetype would, so it kind of just comes off as much lazier in that regard, so yeah. That's why, yeah, they're not very well liked by a lot of people. Myself included, and also my brother too. And yeah, in some regards, so... Now, who should Niles kill here? Because yeah, we did rally his magic, so we can actually just use the Shine Bow a little bit here. I think he can kill this guy with the Shine Bow, so yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. That's just without a magic power too, so yeah, it is mostly because my draw's helping out so much, but there you go. And the rally magic, obviously, anyway. And yeah, now I'm gonna use Rachart here, but yeah, next turn though, yeah, we're gonna need to be a bit careful, probably gonna need rally defense, which I didn't use, so yeah. And yeah, here we're gonna use the Sparks again, so anyway. So that's the thing, yeah, if they were more like characters that were based on, but not so similar, then yeah, I could see them getting away with that. But of course, yeah. Like, yeah, it's hard to say, because again, Asugi definitely does things better than, of course, Rachart. Rachart's, again, a clone, but Asugi does actually try to be somewhat different, but yeah. I think the main problem though is that it's only really in it's only really in this chapter. Like outside that, he's pretty similar to Gaius. He does a lot of things like Gaius did. Mainly in sports, obviously. He does like talk about his treats, obviously. So yeah. Now here, do I use Niles? Because of course Niles can do very well against the with a rally defense, he should do pretty good against the, this squad, basically, so yeah. And yeah, do I go for the door? Probably not, because again, I am using a bow here, so yeah. I'm gonna use Shika's bow, like so yeah. And then, yeah, probably next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here and go for another rally. Then here, I'm probably going to 23 defense, I mean that's pretty good. She can probably use the Horse Spirit to some good effect here. So yeah, I'll trade it. Because yeah, they do have an archer, so that's why I'm, you know, a little bit afraid of it. So yeah, we'll do this. So yeah. That's yeah, what I'm trying to talk about. Again, I think another thing too is who he's compared to. Again, of course, with Kildori, most people don't like Tsubaki, so yeah, I think most people are going to prefer, Rachart because of that. Oh, not Rachart. Most people don't like Tsubaki, so yeah, they're gonna probably prefer, Kildori. So yeah, there's also that. Now here, I mean, yeah, Hydra should be fine, because he did raise defense, so yeah, I think I'm gonna probably stick around here, because yeah, then that means I can give the extra bulk. I mean, you know what, I am actually gonna do this. I think Niles will be just fine, to be honest. I can also rally for him too. Another thing I can do, if I do go straight for, if I go for the dance, I think we can make some progress here. Because yeah, I can kill the Berserker. That guy only does 8, so yeah, because of course I can't forget she does have supportive, so yeah, she takes a lot less damage. So anyway, take this guy, like so, and there you go.
My passion burns bright.
So yeah, I want to try and see her with Asugi. So yeah, again, like I was saying, yeah, kill Dory. I think also maybe Richard, but again, as you can probably tell, I'm actually a Hayato enjoyer, so yeah, it's kind of the opposite of me. I feel like most people would prefer Richard, because she is just like Fudge, and Fudge is very popular. Meanwhile, yeah, Hayato, I don't think Hayato is as popular, but yeah, I could be misjudging that, but yeah. But then you have this
Guess
situation.
that's it.
So the thing is, let's go back to my problem on this one. So again, you have Asugi, who's in the lowest tier, and again, it's called Affronting God. But then I'm pretty sure that Saizo was in the highest tier, the S tier. So yeah. That means that, yeah, Asugi then comes off as a giant disappointment. So yeah. And yeah, even as a unit too, he's good, but of course Saizo can keep up with him. So
What light is this?
there isn't really a reason to use him as well, if you don't like him. So yeah, it's not like, you know, some other child units where the child is clearly better than the parent. Again, another one is Kildori. Kildori, most of the time, she's gonna be better than Tsubaki, so yeah. But not really with Asugi. Asugi's not always gonna be better than Saizo, so yeah. There's that. So yeah. And of course, if you like Saizo, he's just gonna come off as a disappointment, like with my brothers, so yeah. Then of course the final thing we'll talk about when regards to my brothers again. If you don't like Awakening, it also doesn't help, because again, I mean, yeah, maybe I could talk about that another time, but yeah.
Oh, that's it?
It's gameplay wise, I'm not really a big fan of Awakening. Everything else is somewhat fine, but yeah. Everything else about Awakening is somewhat fine, but again, the gameplay just doesn't really do it for me. And then yeah, with my brother, he's kind of more of an extreme version of myself. Again, I think he doesn't even like the plot of Awakening too. Then again, one thing about him is that yeah, he immediately noticed how kind of sloppy FE7's plot was in his very first playthrough, so yeah. He's very attuned to stuff like that when compared to myself, so yeah. I think I will use Charlotte here, because yeah, Charlotte can kill pretty reliably, so I'm gonna do that. Maybe I should have went for the rally, but it's okay. But anyway, we do take a lot to it, so there you go.
I win.
I think maybe next up we can try getting her out of Wyvern Lord. A-rank is cool. And yeah, this guy, I mean, yeah, he has a bow, so yeah, one thing I can do is, yeah, just... I mean, do I want to do that? There's the dude, this dude does have a lot of touch, so yeah, I'm a bit worried about him, so yeah. And yeah, maybe I'll just let one of my other units maybe go after, so anyway. I think here we'll use Rajat again, because Rajat should be just fine with the horse. And yeah, she can get, I mean, she can't get shield gauge, but that's okay. But yeah, with that though, she should be able to live the adventurer, so yeah. I think, yeah, what I am actually gonna do, I think I will actually just keep Marcel. I don't open the door, in fact. So yeah, he'll kill the adventurer, no problem. I'll mark him just in case. And yeah, over here, I can actually go for the reclass, which I will do, and I'll also get the kill. So yeah, we'll go friendship. Okay, so let's go on Miyoji, let's start learning the skills from this class. And... yeah, I can actually show this, that's cool. But anyway. So yeah, what I was trying to say there. Again, Awakening, yeah, if you're not a fan of Awakening, these Awakening clones aren't gonna do it for you. But even then... I feel like, yeah... I really like the Fate... well, I want to say Fate's Children. I really liked how they did the Awakening cuts in this game. Of course, I did mention that in the Birthright playthrough too. They were so well done, to be honest. Like, yeah, they still, even though they are the same character, it does feel like, yeah, they've developed and stuff, which is really cool. And they're still, you know, pretty fascinating characters in that way, right? It's just that, yeah, the Awakening clones though, they don't really do anything because, again, they're different characters, supposedly, and, they don't really help add on to, you know, the original character. They're basically just, you know, haha, we're like this person, and that's basically it. Of course, Rajat has the worst. Asugi, Asugi kind of suffers from that too, because again, he does like to talk about his sweets, obviously, so yeah. Again, you gotta talk about some serious things, but it kind of feels only in his Paralogue. I guess there are definitely some supports that could be good, but again, I feel like, yeah, maybe his supports are good. It's just that, yeah, I haven't really... I mean, he was pretty decent on the Midori support, I guess, but yeah. Again, though, most of the thing, I feel like most of the supports only tackle the surface level things. Not really, you know, the really interesting things like we saw in this map, so yeah. Couldn't go for the rally, but that's okay. At least we can do this. Anyhow, we'll think about how we're gonna tackle next turn.
I'm here for you.
Hey, I'm here for you. And there we go, next dodge. Of course, one thing I need to be careful of is I don't want to kill Funk. So yeah, I'm probably gonna put like a one range, or even, you know, I could use Hayato, because Hayato shouldn't one-shot with those front two, so yeah. Yeah, I mean, another nice dodge from Nars. He's done pretty good on this one.
That was good.
And he's also going to be learning the first skill from this class, Lucky 7. Of course, Ventra. And yeah, now he starts getting magic, because, yeah, he's a Ventra. I'll go Rise skill. We are at Rise skill now, so yeah. Alright. Now, yeah, here, there is an Ventra, so yeah. Can't really use Charlotte unless she one-shots. Which, yeah, she's 2 damage off, so yeah. So instead, yeah, I guess we could use Ophelia with a dance. And yeah, again, we could probably pop the Vayne with someone. I'm not so sure who that could be, unfortunately. Because again, I kind of want, what turn is it? Again, he kind of escapes on turn 9, so yeah, we could take our time here. And, you know, take this a little bit slowly. I think what I'm going to do here is, I mean, I have the horse, so yeah, I can use that. Probably gonna go down here, go for the nice dance. But yeah, that's mainly what I want to talk about. Again, it was my brother who did spark the conversation before, when I played this after the first time again. That's why I had that bias, because again, I think, yeah, let's go back to actually talking about him. The thing about him is that, if you try to argue against him, it feels like he always has a counter-argument, so that's why I kind of just listen to what he has to say most of the time. And yeah, also that's another thing too. Most of the time what he says is good advice, so not listening to it will, you know, not be good for you. Like, when I played Mario Sunshine, guess what happened? I didn't listen to him, and I got messed up. So, yeah, that's why I like to listen to my brother. So, yeah. So again, yeah, that's why, yeah, again, it's kind of hard to, you know, argue against him. Like, yeah, let's do another example. So here's the thing. He did make another Turles. I was very hesitant to actually talk about this one because it's very controversial. But, you know what? I did mention it somewhat in the Shadow Dragon playthrough. It had something to do with Persona 5, obviously, so, yeah. Also, yeah, there's a dude with Lock Toucher, so need to be a bit careful of him. I think, yeah, I remember what happened the last time I played this up. I went after the boss, this guy opened the door, and then I got killed, so yeah. Maybe you should use Nars again, I guess we'll see. Because again, Nars is pretty decent, so yeah. And again, we have time. He escapes on around turn 9, so yeah, we can definitely go for it. As yeah, turn 6 now, so we've got time. So anyway. So yeah, again. So yeah, like I said, I was hesitant to actually talk about that Turles because again, it's kind of controversial, but at the same time, I did mention something similar in that Shadow Dragon playthrough. And yeah, that's of course his Persona 5 take, which is very different from most people's. He doesn't like Persona 5. And you might be wondering, how on earth can someone think that way? Well, the thing is that, yeah, again, he has reasons for thinking that way. It's not just he hates Persona 5. Because of course, he doesn't like the gameplay, it's too easy. He doesn't like the plot, because again, it's mostly like what people don't like about Persona 5's plot. So, you know, like, the main villain's not very good. Some of the main characters don't like, you know, all that stuff. So again, it's kind of hard to argue against that because again, he knows what he's saying. So, yeah. He does say that the third semester's better, it's just that, yeah, again, he doesn't jive with the characters as much as other people, so again, that kind of just means that, yeah, he doesn't like the game that much. In fact, yeah, I guess I will mention the Turles a little bit. He has it ranked below Birthright. Yes. Yeah, that's something I was not expecting, because he didn't even seem like he liked Birthright at all, but I guess maybe having Sizer around had something to do with that, but anyway. Sizer is one of his favorite characters in the tier list I told out before, so yeah. Yeah, he's a character, right? He's definitely a very interesting fellow, shall we say. But yeah. That's also kind of highlights something else too. He wants to play Persona 2, and the only reason why is because it's not the mod Personas. Is again, he doesn't like those as much. Because they just don't seem as appealing to him as Persona 2, so yeah.
Oh, that's it.
And yeah, that's why he wants to either play Persona 2 at some point, so yeah, I'll think about it. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, again, his takes are interesting. But yeah, you might be wondering why he does like. So, one thing I did want to talk about with the tier list was what he placed at number 1, because it actually surprised me too. But at the same time, maybe it shouldn't come as a shock, because it was Mother 3. And yeah, Mother 3 was at the top of that list. And that's actually pretty impressive considering all the good games we played. All the Fire Emblem games we played, the Xenoblade games, all those stuff. So anyway, I think here what we're going to do is we're going to go for another rally defense. And then yeah, we're going to go here with the horse. Yeah, I think retreat will be fine, but at the same time, I want to be a bit careful. But yeah, now, yeah, with the dude eliminated, we could probably just run. And yeah, let's see. So yeah, I think we can just make retreat there, but of course, I kind of don't want to kill this guy, so yeah. So yeah, that's why I kind of want to use Nos here. So we're going to switch. I mean, he could get too much EXP, but I guess we'll see. And yeah, he's not in the best position in the world, but I also didn't rally him. But I guess that kind of works out. I guess that, I mean, you can't crit with Nosferatu too, so yeah, he should be fine. I guess, yeah, one thing we can do is, yeah, we can go here. And yeah, we'll actually go for the rally here. Again, I should have rallied Hayato, but that's okay. And yeah, that should put Funk into capture range, so yeah. The Nosferatu, so yeah. He does begin moving when provoked, and yeah, that kind of makes him a little bit tricky. Yep, he's not dying, so that's good. Ah, what have I guessed? Well then, let me extend my invitation to you. An invitation to die! So again, yeah, Mother 3 was the game he put at the top. It is kind of an important game to us because it was one of the first RPGs we played. Because yeah, we did kind of go backwards in that series. We played Mother 3 first. So yeah. But of course, that shouldn't be a surprise again. It was a very important game and yeah, he really loves it. That's why he did put it at the top. And again, that's surprising considering all the other games that you could put at the top. Again, I thought for sure that yeah, maybe Xenoblade 1 would be at the top, but yeah, probably not. Or of course Paper Mario 2, another very important game to the both of us, so yeah. But yeah, this is gonna be the last time on the map, I can guarantee that, so yeah. So yeah, he's in capture range, and yeah, we're just going to, you know, kill whatever we can, and then yeah, end this. So yeah. So yeah, what should we do? Yeah, Haido's actually in a really good place in terms of EXP, so I'm happy with that. Of course, he's near the front, so yeah, what I want to do is yeah, we'll use Rajat and get her a level up. She wants to use the Sparks here, so yeah, we'll do that. Probably not on this dude, probably should have killed it on Miyoshi, but that's okay. Anyway, there we go. So yeah, we did that with Rajat, so yeah. And yeah, another good level up. Alright, what do we do next? So yeah, Ophelia, she only needs 2 more levels, which is very impressive. I think we are going to be using her. Or we could use good old Leo. I mean, Leo can also kill off on these dudes as well, so yeah, that's probably fine to do, so yeah. With the Shadow Flare. So yeah, we're going to use that. And yeah, even Forest can get a clip too, but if it's at the cost of capturing Funk, I'm probably not going to go for it.
Was that all?
So there you go, because yeah, we still need to get Leo out of this class, so yeah, so he can do Dark Knight things. He gets Rai Luck, which I kind of don't want, because again, we already have that. He needs 2 more levels, good to know. And yeah, okay, so yeah, okay, that's not Niles. This is Niles. So again, I can go for the dual strike here, but at the same time, yeah, this is the prime Charlotte kill, so yeah, I'm gonna go for the Cutler here. Like so. But yeah, again, yeah, level 3, Paper Mario 2, those are at the top. Yeah, actually, when I was talking about what games could be at the top, I did think it would be Paper Mario 2, because Paper Mario 2 is one of my goats. Maybe I'll talk about what my greatest full-time games are at some point. Maybe that could be another topic too. But anyway, so yeah, Ophelia can get one more kill on either the Onmyoji or the Sniper, and I think we're gonna go with the Onmyoji. Because yeah, she can get the dual strike bonuses, because why not? And yeah, I guess you can keep using Horse Spirit for less damage taken, so yeah.
I'm here to help.
And of course, the parrot bonuses are much better now, I think, because your plus 4 speed, of course, is very good on Lola, so yeah.
Fair finger of fate.
But again, yeah. We're not using Ophelia for backpacks, obviously. We're using her because, oh yeah, I wanted to maybe get cooler for us, oh well. Oh yeah, I can also dance again with a kill. That's also a thing. Against Charlotte, I think. Because against Charlotte, we might be able to get her out of, Wyvern Lord soon, so yeah. Maybe time for some beta. There you go.
That was so
One thing I probably should talk about too is, yeah, Sizer also does a lot of cool things in the plot too. Like, you saw him in Rev. Of course, the map you get him isn't the best look because, again, he is being, attacked and stuff, but yeah, Sizer just ends up doing a lot of cool things. Like, of course, he does, he tries to blow himself up. He has the boss quote with, he has the boss and defeat quote with, Kotaro. So again, he just does a lot of cool things, and again, it's kind of hard for Asugi to live up to all that. So yeah, again, that's kind of why he kind of comes off as a big disappointment, so yeah. Of course, being a disappointment can be seen as a lot worse than, just being outright bad, so yeah, there's also that. Anyway, now I've said my piece, let's capture Funk here with the, either the dual enemy or the Artemis' bow. I think I can go Artemis' bow on him, so yeah. And yeah, like I said, can't do anything else, so yeah. It's time to capture him, like so. So there you go. And yeah, get that. Actually, we don't get the kill. The killing blow, that's okay. You didn't want to short today. No, I can't. Not like this. I want so much more. And yeah, almost done with Adventure now. That's cool. Doesn't mean that, yeah, the Shine Bow is gonna be not as good anymore, but that's okay. But anyway, stop chasing me. Never. Now tell me, why did you take up with such low creatures? Gotta do something to satisfy my sweet tooth. Besides, you got all wrong, or half wrong. Just before you showed up, I told Font I didn't want any part of this. When he hired me, he failed to say my job was to sneak in and off the owner. I'll steal anything that's not nailed down, but murder like that? Nah, cross the line, and there's no price he could pay me to do that. Got my pride, I guess. Do you?
What now, genius?
You gotta lock me up in my deep room?
No.
You're free to go. What's that again? You heard me. You're no longer the sick for the proud sexual sizes, because I'm too awesome, I guess. I guess that's one kind of funny thing. That I guess you could point out, yeah, you don't need a Suki to be the next one, because you already have Sizer right there. And yeah, Sizer's probably gonna be living for a decent amount of time, considering how good he is, so yeah. You deserve to be a Suki. Also that too.
Ooh, wasn't expecting that.
But wait, is this some sort of trick? No trick. The whole point being called Sizer is to live up to the honor. You have a sense of honor in your own way, so go.
Dad.
Oh, Dad now, is it? Goodbye, enjoy your life.
Whatever.
I wasn't asking for permission, but it is my life. I'm coming with you.
What?
Kid, you make my head hurt.
Ugh.
Yeah, I do, but if I'm off the hook for all this Sizer junk, I think I'd like to tag along with you. Could learn a thing or two. And maybe I can fix that sourpuss face of yours while I'm at it. Ever heard of Candy? Candy, don't tell me that's been a sucker about this whole time. I thought you were chewing on a blade of grass like some kind of tough guy.
Candy.
Yeah, no, all about the sweet stuff, especially if it's on a stick. Suckers, peppermint sticks, candy apples, but only if they're really tiny apples. You could say I'm a connoisseur, that's why I steal. Good stuff's expensive. You're gonna love it.
No.
I don't eat sweets. Yeah, obviously, and that's why your face is stuck that way. But they all try just one. I mean, You could give Sakura some sweets as a gift in the Birthright playthrough, but yeah. I don't think you wanted to try and stop anyway. I mean, since you worked so hard to pay for all of it.
Asugi.
If you manage not to wind up a victim of your own foolishness, you might just make me half proud of you.
Huh?
Not full proud, obviously. Well, we're getting all touchy-feely here. I'm hoping you're half the size you think you are dead. Otherwise, I may live to regret this. So yeah, again, Asugi is definitely the middle of the Awakening clones for me. Not as good as Kildori in my mind, but not as bad as Rajat. So yeah, again, he's not an affront to God like my brother thinks he is. In my eyes. Yeah, he doesn't need that. But again, not a character I'm like super high on. Because again, Saizo's right there. And Saizo's cool, so yeah. So that's just me, but anyway, we'll get Funk out the prison because we could talk about him. Anyway, kinda wants a decent amount of stuff, but yeah, we'll get him. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it's Funk, not Funky, because yeah, that's copyright. That's copyright with the country, but anyway. So there's Temple. I'm gonna get the berries. There's still a decent amount of catchables left, so yeah. I mean, actually, I don't know. I mean, there is a decent amount left. So yeah, Niles still has his butt cut out for him, so yeah. Get the gold bar. Of course, yeah. What Niles probably wants now is a heart seal, so I guess it's a good thing I bought one, so yeah, I'll put away the shine bow. I mean, yeah, maybe I don't need this Niles bow, but yeah, actually, no, it'd probably be partner seal, wouldn't it? So yeah, never mind what I said. Actually, yeah, I think I am gonna go partner. I'm gonna see if I can get both, and then I can go bow knight. I think that's gonna be the plan, so yeah, I'm gonna get that partner seal. So yeah, let me do that. Actually, what is that partner seal even needed for? Let me double check. So yeah, oh yeah, Lola wants it, that's what it was. Because yeah, Saizo's good, Sakura's good, Charlotte needs a heart seal, which yeah, now she's only one level off, so that's good. Leo wants a heart, Ophelia wants a heart, Forrest is done, Niles, he wants a partner, Alpha not using, Rajat, heart obviously, Hayato wants a friendship, Asugi, well we're not using him, I need a promo, so I'll do that. Hinata, he wants a heart. Perry wants a heart. Anyhow, the last answer will be Camilla, who wants a heart, and then Rio wants a heart. So yeah, again, that partner still was for Lilith, so I guess we'll get one for Niles too. So yeah, we'll buy it. So again, we'll see if we can get both at 2. And again, he probably wants this. Again, I'll probably just bring it to a Paralogue, level him up, and then yeah, it'll be good. So yeah. So yeah, let's get the partner. There you go. So alright, so we got Funk out the prison. Yeah, now let's go promote Asugi. Also, let's see if there's anything going on with protocols. So excited! Anyway. So yeah, now, this is a difficult choice actually. So yeah, we can either go Master Ninja, make him very fast. He has good strength to make up for the kind of low strength of this class. But we could also go Mechanist, which basically balances him out. So, because yeah, the good thing about him, his speed is very good, even as a Mechanist. So yeah, he'll have no problems just doubling everything. In fact, he's kind of close to speed cap already. So yeah, he also has a pretty good skill stat. Of course, the extra bulk could be nice, because yeah, he can also get HP plus 5 with this class set. He obviously enjoys the extra defense, even though it's only 2. Yeah, this is making me lean towards Master Jamal, to be honest. Again, I was thinking maybe Magnus could be good, because he has the massive strength. He has massive strength, should be saying. He kind of lacks in the bulk because of Charlotte, so I thought that, yeah, Magnus could actually help with that, but he only gets... I mean, it is a decent amount. He does get 2 HP and 2 defense, so, You know, I think for variety's sake, because I'm not going to be using him, I'll make him Magnus, because I did make him Master in the last save, because it is technically better, even though I did go like kind of magic, but Mazage and Mechanist actually have the same magic, it seems, so yeah. But yeah, why not? I will make him a Mechanist for the fun, so yeah, let's do that. And yeah, I can actually show this too, very nice. But yeah, again, either or is pretty good. Again, Mazage is normally preferred because, again, higher dagger rank, Shuriken Fair, the bonuses you get, but yeah, again, Mechanist could be nice for a slightly less bulky ninja like him, so yeah.
Whatever.
So there you go. Is again, yeah, he's not as bulky as Sizer because, yeah, he's not as bulky as Sizer because, yeah, it's because of Charlotte. But anyway, we'll talk about Funk first, who exists. He is better than Candace though because he can actually reclass into a Bone Knight as well, so he has more skills. I think when I was talking about Candace, I said you could like reclass, so I don't think you can even with other reclass items, like the Witch's Mark and stuff, and the Dread Scroll. I think you need to straight up buy skills, which again, I don't know how you do that, but anyway. So again, Funk, he's not that impressive because again, he's not that impressive because he does have, I guess, a good amount of HP, and yeah, his bulk then therefore is not bad, but everything else about him is kind of mediocre, so yeah. He's kind of just there. He is an outlaw though, so that means that, yeah, he can support you with the skills, obviously, Lot Touch, Move +1, and Lot Touch, Move +1, and, you know, Pass as well. But of course, he's already level 20, so you actually need to use a Eternal Seal for him to even learn skills, or again, early in the game, which, yeah, that's probably the better thing to do, so yeah. Anyway, we'll go over his growth rates now, which are 30 HP, 30 Strength, 30 Magic, 30 Skill, 55 Speed, 25 Luck, 25 Defense, and 50 Res. Again, he's not that amazing. Again, there's probably much better adventurers. Again, you're kind of using him because you like him, not because he's good. So yeah. And again, I mean, Candace actually has better base strength somehow, so yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, Candace of course can't reclass, that's her disadvantage. But anyway, now let's talk about Asugi, the good unit in this route, or this bunch. So yeah, and yeah, I did put away the Iron Shuriken because that thing's pretty good. We could maybe use it to get a +3, but again, I'm only going to do that if I get lucky with Salvage Blue. But anyway, so Asugi again, he's actually pretty solid. He was the unit that made me thinking about looking at the averages, because yeah, his averages look worse than Saizo in a lot of areas, so I'm like, there's probably something wrong. And yeah, that's definitely the case. I think he is getting some boosts here and there. Of course, like his HP is way higher. It's 4 points higher. His strength is also, like, much higher too. He actually might get close to capping it if he gets lucky. His magic's better, his skill is better, his speed is 1 point better. Well, it's actually on average, which is kind of weird. You think he would get a boost in speed, so yeah, maybe I should win. Master Ninja, but it's okay. His luck is actually below average somehow. I don't know how that happened. His defense is better, and then his res is on average. So yeah, so he got like strength and skill and HP. I guess that makes sense with who his parents are. But anyway, that's what he inherited. But anyway, let's actually talk about him. Again, with Charlotte, he kind of becomes a different beast than his father. His father's more well balanced, but Asugi, of course, he's better at using strength. His speed is better, but at the cost of bulk. But there are definitely ways you can help him with that. Heat +5 is the main one. And you can go Mechanist if you really wanted to tank. Because yeah, with 17 base defense, to be honest, it's kind of workable. Especially with HE +5. And then of course he has Soul in his class set, so yeah, that's pretty good. Again, he can also tank like Sozo can, but of course this pairing kind of makes it a bit harder, so yeah. Man, some of the weird things about him is the fact that he has a base 50 magic. So if you were to give him a magic command, he can actually do some work with that. That's mainly going to be like Sakura and Orchi, so yeah. It's interesting. It's interesting you can do that. I did do that in the Birthright playthrough, I gave him Sakura, but anyway. We'll talk about his actual growth rates as a Mechanist, which are 62.5 HP, 60 Strength, 25 Magic, 60 Skill, 57.5 Speed, 52.5 Luck, 30 Defense, and 27.5 Res. Pretty well rounded. Again, Mechanist makes him well-rounded. Master Ninja makes him go all in on that really good speed of his. So yeah, of course, the speed is gonna be a bit worse now. Again, maybe I should have went Master Ninja again because I mean, he will have 27 with shurikens, which he definitely wants to be using. So yeah, of course, a high strength build like this can be pretty good with the Soldier Snipe. Although Soldier Snipe is not that great, by the way. So we talked about that. Now let's talk about his class set, which again, pretty good. Of course, he can get Shuriken Fair from Master Ninja. Replicate, of course, is also an option now, because I did go Mechanist. He has a Samurai Tree for Vantage, which can work well on a tanking role. There's also Astra too. And yeah, even Life and Death if you want to go all in on the damage, which yeah, you can definitely do, because he's got Mechanist with a high strength. His strength is really good. So yeah, that's probably the best way to build him. Because yeah, he can go Replicate, he can go get Replicate obviously, because Mechanist is going to give the highest strength. Get Vantage and Life and Death, and then have him dual strike off himself, and then yeah, watch the damage. With a very nice forged up shuriken or dagger, so yeah. That's a build that Kagura can do, but the fact that Asugi can do it without needing to reclass as much, or needing support as much, I should be saying, that's nice. But anyway, then he's got the fighter line, which of course that means Soul and HP plus 5 for tanking, and you can also get like Axe Breaker as well, and you can even get like some pretty high strength with. You can also go Berserker, get really high strength, get rally strength, and yeah, if you want to use axes instead, you can get Axe for. So yeah. Anyway, let's go over his newer supports, which are Soleil and Nina. So Soleil, this is another way to get Hero and Soul for the Mercenary line, but of course Shuriken Breaker is also there too, which means that he can be a ninja killer. Which, yeah, maybe not with this pairing, I mean maybe with this pairing, because he can go Master Ninja, get very evasive, and then yeah, with Shuriken Breaker he shouldn't be getting hit, although yeah, that could be a problem with some Paralogues, mainly the Seed one, but yeah, that's really it. Everyone else is going to be pretty good. And yeah, you can also get stronger plus if you then pass down like I did, which again, I'm going all in on damage, that's why I decided to pass down those two skills, Shred plus 2 and Strong Post. Again, I like that build is probably the best way to build him, and yeah, Stronger Post and Shred plus 2 are definitely going to help with that, but anyway. Then after that is Outlaw, because of Nina, obviously. Again, this is another way you can get Shuriken Breaker. You can also get Pass, which is cool. If you're worried about his accuracy for some reason, those skill stats pretty good. You can get Lucky Stone. Moon plus 1's also kind of cool as well. It's alright. That's an alright pairing for him, but again, he doesn't get weapon rank. I mean, if you go Mechanist like it, he'll actually have a bow rank, so I guess it's not the worst thing in the world, but anyway. For friendships, he's got Shiro, who has Spear Fighter, which I guess it's alright. If you really want Quixotic for more, Quixotic could be nice if you're doing that Life and Death build. It means that, yeah, he's never gonna miss with that, and yeah, he could just, you know, keep Life and Death advantaging everything, so yeah. That could be an option. Other than that, it's kind of a weird class that doesn't really synergize well with him. It's better for Shiro though. Then there's Hisame, who gives Samurai, which he already has. Then there's Dwyer, who gives Butler, or not Butler, Troubadour, but yeah, I'll probably go Butler. He keeps the Dagger rank. He can also get Tome Fair too, or Tome Breaker, sorry, which could be nice. Depending on how he's built up. Like, yeah, of course, Sizer doesn't have very good res. Unless the Mother has good res, Tome Breaker could actually see some use. But again, it's not as good as Axe Breaker or Shuriken Breaker in my mind. And then, yeah, the new friendship is Ignatius, which is very random because that gives Knight, which, I guess Defense plus 2 is nice, but other than that, again, it's not a class I'm in love with, shall we say. A lot of the skills are situational or not very good, so yeah. Anyway, that's really it. I guess it could fix up his bulk, that's really it. I mean, that's Asugi. So now we're going to do some supports. And we actually have a few more supports, that's cool. So, because yeah, we did get Niles and Arthur A, it seems. We also got John Hayato A, so yeah, we're going to start with Asugi then. Who's going to talk with his pops. Oh yeah, that's what he should be calling his father, because it would be a candy pop, because like candy pop, lollipop, but he doesn't do that. Shame, missed opportunity. Anyway, alright, I think this batch is about ready to pour into the molds. Hey, this might be the best candy I've ever made. Wait until the villagers have some. Oh, it's you. I thought you might be the perpetrator of that sickly sweet smell. Dad, why are you always so down on my hobbies? It's beyond me how he could stomach so much candy. What it must do to your stomach, your teeth, your brain. Hey, you told me when you asked me to come with you that I could live as I please. So that's exactly what I'm doing. But why make these giant batches of candy when you're the only one eating it? Oh, I'm hardly the only one. The kids in the village love my candy, and the girls too. What? I don't believe what I'm hearing. The whole candy making hobby is just a pretext to pick up women? I mean, I did get stronger post, and that originally was from Lazo, so weird inheritance. What the hell, Dad? You spineless worm! I didn't come here to upbraid you about your hobby, but may the gods help you if you do anything to tarnish this army's dignity. If that's how it's gonna be. May the problem stop with me, but with your weird ideas about dignity. What did you just say? Forget about it. I'm leaving before you embarrass yourself further. Fine with me, this candy's not gonna make itself. Ugh. So there you go. Charlotte and Asugi. Mission accomplished. I got a ton of useful information tonight. Today's undercover work was riskier than usual. I almost got caught this time. Almost doesn't count though. Time to show I learned and relaxed. Welcome home, Asugi. Mom, shouldn't you be asleep? It's really late. Is it? I hadn't noticed. Time flies when you're waiting for your only child to return from more peril. I'm fine, Mom. It's an early morning tomorrow. You should be asleep. You're not getting off the hook with that. I was very silly about you. Look, I get sent out on these recon trips because I'm good at them. We all risk our lives when we're on our missions, and I'm no different. But when I go on a mission, I'm sensible enough to bring human teammates. Whereas you go solo, so I wanted to stay up until I could see for myself. I could see for myself you're safe. I told you I'm fine. I do what I have to, and that's the end of it. If you stay up all night, you'll just be a liability to all of us tomorrow. Well, you don't have to say it like that. Look, it's late. I'm exhausted. We should both get some rest. Yes, it's far past bedtime for both of us. I think I did Saizo and Baruka in my first playthrough, and yeah, that meant that it was seasonal anyway. Alright, who should we go first? I think I'm gonna do Hayato and Rajat first. Rajat, we must talk immediately. What is it, father? I came to apologize. Apologize for what exactly? I've done a great deal of research about the Deep Run since we last spoke. I think you were right. Time flows considerably quicker there than most other places. That means no matter how short my visit, an enormous amount of time passed. Even the smallest interval must have been years. You must have been so very lonely, Richard. I'm sorry. Truly sorry. Honestly, it doesn't bother me all that much. Solitude has always agreed with me. It's much easier to focus on my dark magic research while I'm alone. Why are you staring at your feet? Won't you look me in the eye? I understand why you want to put on a brave face, but you're my daughter. I know you. For a child, you're awfully full of yourself. You're right, I am a child. And also a grown man. My focus is always on war. I didn't even see my daughter suffering. I'm just a selfish child. I just realized I'm almost like a big sister now. Now that you're older than me, I suppose that's true. You become a wonderful person with a very strong heart. I'm so proud to have a woman like you. As a daughter. Oh, father. Regardless of age, you're still my daughter. Even if you become an old woman, that won't change, right? Yes. Yes, of course that's right. Again, just let me say I'm sorry. And I love you. I always have and I always will. Thank you, father. Even when I lived in the Deep Runs, I knew that you loved me. And I didn't feel lonely. Anyway, that's probably one of the better moments right there. Because yeah, I wasn't feeling much from the Ophelia support. Like, it did end on a nice note, but it wasn't nice enough for me. I felt like the effort wasn't paid off anyway. Arthur and Niles. Hey, Niles, I've come to apologize. Oh? Yes, despite a few unlucky coincidences, I was able to catch the thieves. After I dropped them off at the jail, I saw you sneaking in the back entrance. I thought you must have been coming to break them out. So I stuck around to see what would happen, and I heard every word that you said to them. You were trying to help them turn their lives around. Yes, well, would this be an appropriate time to say I told you so? Yes, I believe it would. Anyway, I apologize for being prejudiced against you based on your past. Let me tell you a story. I never met my own parents. My father left before I was born, and my mother abandoned me as an infant. A gang of street thieves took me in as a child and became my family. One day we boldly decided to rob the Norin Royal Palace. Of course we were caught. In that moment my supposed family betrayed me. The other thieves left me as a decoy and saved themselves. That's terrible! That's when Lord Leo showed up. I knew that I didn't stand a chance against him, so I surrendered. I actually begged him to kill me, but for some reason he spared me, and ever since then I've been by his side. My criminal life ended the day those thieves abandoned me. But when Lord Leo spared my life, I was reborn. Thank you for sharing that, Niles. I should have relied on Lord Leo's judgment and trust you from the start. Now then, I'll have to tell everyone about what a great guy you are. That's not really necessary. Of course it is. It's not fair that you have a bad reputation. People need to know the truth about you. Justice must prevail. I will shout out from the rooftops. Niles is A-OK in my book. Haha, this is gonna be great. Can we go back to being enemies? Alright, we'll get the friendship too. Like, yeah, I could get Niles and Tsubaki's friendship, because it's actually probably better. Because you can get like Kinshi Night and stuff, but nah. I think we'll just do that. So there you go. Again, I'm probably not even going to reclass them anyway, so yeah. Now yeah, another fun thing about giving Lucky Stone to Niles, you know I'm probably not going to keep it. It does mean he's very accurate, and also, it means he's going to be very, very accurate, and he can even dodge a little bit too, which is kind of fun, so yeah. But anyway, let's work on some more supports, if there are any battles to do. If not, we'll just end the part. And yeah, there's 2 battles, the very high leveled ones, so yeah. We're going to need a bit careful, that's okay. And yeah, there wasn't anyone that in here, was there? Let me just double check. Yeah, that's correct, so yeah. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and do some battles and end this part, so yeah. And get some more sports too, so yeah. Let's go to the easier one first. And yeah, it's this map, alright. And yeah, it's actually frozen over too, so yeah. So of course, bring Midori. I really want to finish Taki and Hana. In fact, they have an esports, so yeah, we can see it finished today. And of course, Kane and Mozu, Kian and Rinka. There you go. Alright. So yeah. And yeah, one thing I will say is, yeah, Takumi has actually been impressing me. I can definitely see him, because, yeah, I've been having fun with Niles, so I could definitely see Takumi just being like a better version of that, so yeah. Again, I think Takumi's always considered pretty good in this game. It's just that, yeah, people realize that Birthright, his player phase, the player phase just isn't as good, so yeah, then he becomes less viable as a result, so yeah. But anyway. So yeah, let's just, you know, get this, and again, let's even get that Takumi S support going, so yeah, let's get this map go. Alrighty, so yeah, we did get more supports. I think, yeah. Ian got Takumi Sakura and Takumi Zero too, so that's pretty cool. Then of course Keaton got Rinka A, and Kaden also got Sakura, which is support. But anyway, there's something we can find in the private course, so yeah. We shall be doing that. And that someone will be Fuga. Again.
Oh? You know, I used to sit and speak like this with your father as well.
So there you go. Alright. So let's do some supports now. And then, yeah, go into one more map, and then, yeah, close a good part. So, yeah, and just making sure, yeah, we didn't get Fuka's, I think it was B support. Let me double check that. Yep, so yeah, anyway, what should we start with? Let's start with, Kaden and Sakura. Looks like I got enough time for a nap if I could just find a good spot. Is that Sakura over there? She looks so comfy. I bet there's a nice breeze. I'm playing a shade in that tree. Ah, I think she's waking up. Good morning, Sakura. Wah! Huh? Oh, it's just you, Kaden. You surprised me. I must apologize. You were sleeping so soundly and I disturbed you. Well, I guess it did fall asleep. Do you think we should keep this between us? But why? There's nothing wrong with a little nap now and then, right? I didn't mean to take a nap. I just dozed off. I'd be so mortified if people found me like that. I have an idea. How about become napping buddies? What? Next time you need a little shy, come find me. We'll curl up together. What? That way you wouldn't be caught napping around, napping alone, right? Don't they say gnawing off's not so scary if everyone's dozing off together? I never heard that before. Oh well, we say it back at the Katsune Hamlet. No worries. I'll come find you soon, Sakura. I'm already looking forward to our nap. Okay. So there you go. Now let's look at Takumi supports. Takumi and Sakura. I don't think I've seen a support. Takumi, can I talk to you about the banquet? So you're dreading it too? Well, don't get any bright ideas. You can't exactly skip out. I know, but they won't cancel. It's one of Hoshito's longest running traditions. What I don't get is why we're holding a party when there's a war going on. I get so nervous talking to people. Yeah, I never know what to say at these things. Everyone's so stiff. I wish I could leave all this highfalutin stuff to someone else, but we can't. We just look irresponsible. You know, Sakura, what we need is a plan. Again, one thing I kinda wish is that, yeah, you could get a friendship with the siblings, because some of them would be actually pretty cool. Like, Leo would get Malignite from Camilla, and then, yeah, Sakura get Archer from Takumi. Which, again, that could be fun, but again, you can't really do that, unfortunately. You gotta get friendship with the same gender, that's why. That's the case, so anyway. Takumi is Zoro. Basically means that, yeah, those sibling supports, they're kind of just there as, you know, a regular support, just like your good old farm game, so yeah. Anyway, alright Zoro, what's going on? You gave me that look again. I'm sorry, your commander's all twist at the bottom. You wanna fix that? Thanks. Well, one other thing. I noticed he barely ate 2 bites of his salad at lunch. So I wasn't hungry. What's gone into you? Any more insights you want to share? Actually, never mind. Really? If you have something else to say, spit it out already. Well, I was just thinking of something Queen Magoda once told me. She wanted us to treat each other like real siblings. My mother said that? Well, we're not kids anymore. There's no need to be so pushy. I suppose you're right. You know I respect my mother's wishes, but you shouldn't try so hard. We're fine. Thanks. I'll try to stop worrying about it. Good. I'll see you around. Farewell, Takumi. It's a pretty good support. They got some pretty cool things, but anyway. Kiana Rinka A. What do you want? Oh, nothing. Oh. Why do you have to stand right there? Couldn't you do anything else? Couldn't you do anything elsewhere? I'm not talking to you or anything, am I? So how am I bugging you? Don't play dumb with me. You know exactly how you're bothering me. You can't just stand next to someone and stare and expect them not to get annoyed. I think you're really cool, you know. What the? Where's this coming from? Lone wolves, they're always the strongest ones. They never try to join a pack, ever. No matter how dangerous things get, they never look for someone else to save them. tell you the truth, I don't really know what it's like to be a lone wolf, but I admire them, which is why I like you. Anyway, if you aren't gonna talk to me, the least you could do is let me hang around. Just for a little bit. I just want to get a feel for the lone wolf's way of life. Fine, go ahead. But don't you dare say a word. Okay, deal. Thanks, buddy. Alright. That's all the sports. One more battle. This one might be a bit rough because it's level 15, so yeah. Technically speaking, I could also, like, eat before these battles, because I do have the provisions for it, but it's okay. Yeah, I did make that Tugby statue. Kind of. Let's just go to the Lost Forest now. Level 15 battle. Yeah, this is the last map, the very boring forest map, so yeah. That's a lot of flying yet, so yeah, I should be careful. I do have Beast Bane though, so I guess there's that. But yeah, of course, still a little bit worried about, still quite worried about, you know, his life, but anyway. So I'll pair it together again. I'm probably gonna go, maybe I'll just go all offensive on this map, I guess we'll see. Because again, these flyers have tons of movement, so yeah, it's gonna be a bit hard to, you know, do things on this map, I guess we'll see. Same way, we'll pair together, and yeah. Let's, I guess, hope for the best on this one. Alright, so yeah, with that done, also lowest level 99, which I don't think makes a difference, because I think you can still feed her and stuff, but anyway. We got the 2 supports we needed. Unfortunately, Takvi is 12 experience off getting Bofa, which is kinda sad. That means you can't pass down to Kuragi unless I bring Takvi to a map, but that's okay. Maybe I will to do that, because that sounds kinda fun. But then we also got Mosu and Kaden A, so that's good. So yeah, let's finish up, yeah, let's actually do this first. Of course, we'll make the S for the last thing. Mosey, guess what? I caught some fish for us to eat. They were really biting today, and this one was the pick of the bunch. Whoa, it's massive. It might even be bigger than me. Haha, I think you might be right about that. You don't think it'll be too big for you to cook, do you? I wish I could say no, but you've got quite the sea monster. I don't think I could handle all this scaling and gutting by myself. Oh, is that all? I can do it for you then. Huh? Are you sure? That's a lot of work. It's fine, I've done it before. Besides, this is a perfect opportunity for me to show off my skills to you. Okay, I guess I'll leave it to you then. Hehehe, impressed? I know. I'm just so beautiful and strong and reliable. Sure, I guess I'm a little impressed. You don't look impressed. You look more uncomfortable. No, I don't think I am. I'm just a little surprised as well. Before I said you acted like a little kid, but just now you were acting very grown up. It's just funny as well. Sometimes you're like a little brother, but other times like you're the elder. Oh, I see, that makes sense. I never had any siblings myself, but there were a bunch of young'uns in my village. We all got along just like we were siblings. It was nice. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to remind you of any painful memories. No, it's alright. Sorry if I worried you. Not at all, but maybe I could do something to help. How about I be your brother from now on? Huh? You said yourself that sometimes you follow me as a brother, right? I know we can't be a real family, but maybe it'll be just as good. Well, what do you say? Isn't that a great idea? I'm not sure it's that easy to become family, Kaden. But thank you. It makes me really happy to know you care that much. Come on, let's give it a try at least. I'll be the best brother ever. Okay, you better treat your new sis right, you hear? Okay, that's gonna be awkward as support, but anyway. Takvi and Hana. Yes! Well, Takvi, I'm pleased to report that I successfully defended Sakura today. No. No, unfortunately. Sakura's defending herself more like Hana. Yes, what is it? And I have every confidence in your abilities. You don't have to report to me each day that you protected Sakura. That actually makes me kinda sad. My reports are giving us a chance to chat and get to know one another. You wanna take that happiness away from me? I thought, didn't we know each other well before? Yes, but you didn't seem overly fond of me. That's not necessarily true. You're really cold to me up until very recently. You've been so reserved. Every time you'd see me, you get this strange look on your face. Then you immediately and quickly head in the opposite direction. I was worried he'd beat me up again. It was out of self-preservation. What? That's just hurtful. I apologize. But if you thought I didn't like you, why would you keep coming back to me? Well, obviously you can't be sure you like someone without spending time with them. Well, oh, wait, what? See, there's no way I could have done that if I stayed away. Although, I thought I'd be able to say in a more dignified way. Was I not supposed to hear that then? Of course you are, for better or worse. You can't just unhear it now. Sheesh, how are you keeping so calm while I'm pouring my heart out to you? That's probably because I enjoy teasing women like you. Oh sure. Hang on, do you mean me? I like you too? Yes, exactly what I mean. What? But why? Do I need a reason? I mean, you don't have a good reason to like me, do you? Of course I do. Really? What is it? Well, I was curious about your coldness, told me, and I wanted to understand. And as I spent more and more time around you, I realized I liked what I was learning. And I liked you. That seems like something straight out of a fantasy story. I guess so. But I really do love you. I want to spend more time with you. Especially if I can just be honest without having to make up reasons to do that. Haha, that seems reasonable. No need to spend your time reporting to me then. Instead, why don't we spend more time actually talking about things? Like our future, for example. Our future? We need to decide what we're going to do together. Lord, talk me. I'm so happy I could die. Don't die just yet. Yes, sir. I mean, yes, my love. So there you go. That's alright. As support. So that means we only need to do the beast units, and I believe after that just Ober and Benny. So that's pretty cool. But again, maybe I'll chase after some more supports just for fun. But anyway. Anyway, that might be the focus of the last support episode then. But anyway, next time though, we are going to be going to the next map. which is gonna be chapter 23 with a very weird title. I wonder what it is in the Japanese version. Probably something a bit more, I don't know, weird, less weird sounding, but anyway. And yeah, I'm not so sure what I'm gonna bring to that one. Again, I'll figure it out on my own. But anyway, look forward to that, and I'll see you guys again for that.